One of the first things in demonology that you learn is that in order to control a demon, you have to know its name. I'm not a student of demonology, but I know that, probably from anime. But it makes perfect sense because if you want to rid yourself of a shadow that's fucking up your life, you have to know what to call that shadow. And thankfully, human design tells us exactly what those shadows are. Now, I'm not talking about Gene Keys, the shadow, the gift, and the city. I'm talking about the not self strategies of the undefined and open centers in human design. So, this is a body graph for those of you that don't know. If you don't have one, visit the link in my bio. Generate one on my website. It's totally free. I'm looking at these centers. Okay, this is an undefined center because it has one little dormant gate in there, and this is an open center but is also undefined because it has no activation. These are centers that act more like microphones. They pick up information from the environment and the people that you're around, as opposed to these defined centers, which are more like speakers. They're just constantly putting out whatever it is you're feeling, or your identity, or whatever it is that you're manifesting, or your thoughts, or your inspiration, or your root pressure to get shit done. So here's how we're going to find what shadows exist in the not self of these undefined centers. So this is an image that's going to help us. You can take a screenshot or you can save the video for later. We're going to address each of the not self strategies that appear. So in your body graph, take inventory of which centers you have undefined and look at this chart right here, and whichever centers are undefined, whatever theme is connected to it, and I'm gonna go through it in a second here, that's gonna be the not self theme that you gotta look up for. That's what your mind is going to use to try and get you to do something that is unnatural for yourself. So let's begin. First, we're gonna start in the throat center. The not self of the undefined throat center is trying to attract attention, doing shit for the sole sake of just getting attention on you. Okay, that's not a healthy undefined throat. Next, we have the open head, which the not self theme of the open head is occupied with questions that don't matter. Literally thinking about shit that doesn't matter, problems that have no relevance to you. We have the root pressure system, which is always in a hurry to be free of pressure. If you find yourself in a rush, just doing stuff so you can get the pressure off your back, or maybe not being aware of your environment and not knowing when the fuck to hurry up, that is a not self theme of the undefined root. Next, we have the undefined spleen, which is holding on to what isn't good for you or not knowing what to cut away. The spleen is our center for immune survival. Next, we have the undefined ajna. So the not self theme of the undefined in ajna is pretending that you are certain, mentally certain about something. Not self theme of the undefined solar plexus, avoiding confrontation and truth. Not self theme of the undefined sacral, not knowing when enough is enough. And the ego center is attempting to prove yourself. Now, the last one, G center here, is trying to find direction and love outside of yourself. Actively going out of your way to try and find that shit rather than letting it find you. So if any of these themes are showing up in your life, particularly in your undefined centers, that is a great opportunity for you to do some reflection as to what energy has been fixed in your undefined center. The undefined centers can be a playground or a prison. Okay, just like the undefined ajna, you can read people's thoughts. Cool. Or fuck, you're always thinking other people's thoughts that are not relevant to you. So it's a matter of awareness. Are you aware that this is happening? Are you choosing to read other people's thoughts? Are you choosing to feel other people's emotions? Right? Or are you just doing that out of habituation and conditioning? And there you have it. Be mindful of these not self themes as they're going to show up in your life. Again, especially in the undefined centers. And of course, as always, if you want help with your body graph, you can find a booking link in my bio. You can find a report link in my bio. All of those things will help you, as well as, you guessed it, my free Discord community. So peace, and I'll see you next time.